Thank you very much for the invitation. So I want to start to talk about Ricehouse, my company, that is a startup company that now is a benefit corporation born in the northern Italy and tackles the problem that the buildings are responsible for the 30% of the energy consumption in Europe and create 30% of the CO2 emission and generate 1/3 of all European waste amount. What is more, according to the sick building syndrome, the 30% of all material used in construction sector are hazardous, as you know. Another problem where we want to tackle is that we are located in the area where the 90% of the Italian rice is produced, and every autumn we notice that the rice fields were burned, created a huge amount of CO2 emission. We start to talk about with local farmers and rice processing farmers, and to study how this problem can become a source of value. We found out that from 1 hectare of rice fields, we produce 7 tons of rice, where the paddy rice we eat, and 10 tons of byproducts like rice, straw, husk, and clay. All these residues needs to be dismantled every year, each year. So in this byproduct, we saw an opportunity, the creation of 100% natural construction material that compose the entire house. A wholesome house that derive from the nature and at the end of the service life return to the nature in a circular way. So rice, as you know, is the most consumed food globally. Grows in all 5 continents in more than 130 countries. The potential of its byproduct is enormous, and they are barely used in the sector due to their low calorific value. Just in Italy, for example, there are 230,000 hectares of rice field cultivated yearly, and as you know, we have a calculation that this corresponds about around 15 million total square meters buildings that can be constructed yearly. So, with my company, Ricehouse, we try to develop products that compose the entire house. Insulation material based on rice, straw, and husk, plasters, finishes for internal and external use, screeds, and panels, for example, for substitute the gypsum board. The materials of the company have a high thermal isolation performance due to the material, high inertia to fire, high durability, and acoustic performances. The finishes are highly aesthetical and adapt to all the types of spaces to pose. What is more, it's the pose. Instead, in fact, all our materials are easy to pose, use traditional construction methods, and at the end, on a social level, the company creates a new economics, transforming the bioproducts into a new source of value. All materials of the company are 100% natural, VOC and formaldehyde-free, and derived from the short supply chain. They come from the rice field and can be used not only for the construction sector, but also in the design and fashion one. At the end of their service life, from construction site and construction material, they can be transformed into compost or can be used for the creation of energy. Ricehouse is aligned on 8 of the 17th UN SDGs goals and is continuously divulgating through seminars and events just like this. Regarding our business model, the company is considered as a focal point between farmers and industrial partners and commercial one. And through quality protocols, we can coordinate the whole supply chain. The company commercializes both the single product and that is patented and branded under the name of Ricehouse. Instead, through the collaboration with industrial and commercial partner, company can commercialize the entire passive Ricehouse under the brand Resource. As I told you, Ricehouse is a brand of Ricehouse and is considered just like a near zero energy building, Ricehouse, considered as a natural ecosystem, durable in time. Up to now, we have already constructed 16 resource houses, almost in Italy and in Switzerland. For our approach is inspired by the model of Mugiat. In this slide, some of our clients are prominent international companies in the energy sector, just like A2A and Terna, for example. And then other are the advertising sector, just like IGP Deco or rice in the rice production sector as Mundiriso. In this, oh, sorry, I went to the end. So okay, in this slide we can see retail project for fashion brands, just like Save the Duck, and Furniture One as the brand Poro. In addition, you can see new building and residential buildings and renovation of public buildings. In terms of timeline, the company was founded in 2016 as a startup company, and in 2019 we have already 50 materials present on the European market, 2 European patent application in 2019, and we use our material in up to 90 construction sites. In 2020, the company becomes a benefit corporation, a B Corp, that includes positive impact on society and environment. Prominent investor and at the International Investment Fund, just like Impact Hub and Risogallo, one of the leading rice mills in Europe, invested in our company in the last September. As last but not least, we are focused even on the development on 100% natural construction materials for 3D printing. With the clay-based patented material it was printed, the first house almost printed with natural materials worldwide. In the center of the slide, you can see the house realized, and on the left, we can see different architectural elements constructed during the R&D phase of this project. Just only to remind that in the last years, the company gives several prestigious awards on the European level, connected with both the technical characteristic of the materials of the products, and even for the company mission and approach as a circular approach. So finally, I want to thank our team rising, as you see, in a rice field, and obviously thanks for your good attention.